Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I'm filming another book review, or I guess in this case a graphic novel review, which is Wynd Book 1 Flight of the Prince, and it is written by James Tynion IV. It's illustrated by Michael Dialynas, who I am unsure how to actually say those letters together, but we are rolling with it. This one is being released on the 11th of May, so just a few days until, and you can pick it up then. It's published by Boombox, so like the big comic graphic novel publisher, I believe. I got my copy out of NetGalley, so I just saw it and it looked really interesting and I requested it and I got it and I read it, and I'm excited to talk a bit about it here in my review, obviously, because I have to talk about it, because that's why we are here. So, Wynd is set in the magical world of Israel, and we are set in the beginning in Pipetown, which is where our main character Wynd grew up. And he is just living with these people, family, like I guess adoptive family it would be, and he has a secret, which is basically that he has magical blood, and you can see that through his elf ears, or like sharp ears, I guess. Pointy ears, that's the word I wanted. And this is really bad because in the town he lives in, it's illegal to do magic and really frowned upon to be half anything, or even like parts of the magical world. So anything magic gets hunted down and, well, destroyed. He has been able to hide his ears all his life because he has like really fluffy hair or like a lot of curls, but now that he's becoming a teenager and growing, it's getting harder and harder, and then he needs to basically escape to this other place. I don't remember actually if it was in the north or the south. I'm pretty sure they are in the south and they want to go to the north, where like people with magic lived much more in peace, where the rule lived there, so that's where he wants to go. But with him, he is not alone on this journey. Comes also the crush he has, who was here but like sneak peek looking on, which is the son of the groundskeeper, whose name is Thorn, and he likes him a lot. So there's definitely maybe potential a romance brewing between them. And then Thorn is also friends with the crown prince. His name is Yorick, and the crown prince's father, so like the ruler of the place where Wynd lives, is not healthy. He like, people assume he will die soon, so Yorick will inherit the throne, but Yorick doesn't feel like he agrees with, I guess, everything his father wants him to do, or like keep doing, I guess. And then also we have Wynd's sister, whose name is Oakley, and she also joins them, and they're basically going out on this journey, and we are kind of just in the beginning. I don't know how fast I would get there. I don't know if you would use a long time getting there, but like that was like the beginning build off, and the art is stunning. It's so like imaginative and beautiful, and it was so fun to read. I really want a physical copy, and it seems to be like an ongoing series because we're not done by any means. I actually thought it was a standalone, but like, don't look at me. This like was the bind up of like the first 5 like, I guess like comics, and then it just turned into a graphic novel. I guess that's how it works. But yeah, the art was just stunning, and the story was so immersive. You really felt that all the different characters had their traits, and like they felt really alive on page. And I just loved like, I guess, all the relationships. Like Oakley, she was such a cool character, caring so much for Wynd, her brother. And then we had like, you know, the caretaker boy, Thorn. His heart was just so soft, and he was just like the most precious because he was just so caring, and I was just like, why are you adorable? And you know, Wynd, he has so many emotions built up, keeping his identity secret all these years, not wanting to be magical at all. He's always just wanted to be normal and human, and he doesn't understand why like it should matter, and etc. So he always just wanted to fit in, and he can't, and it breaks his heart, and it broke my heart. And then the prince is kind of a douchebag. I do think he will go through a lot of character development in the future, and I'm interested to see, because he definitely had like so much potential to learn. Like, you show that he wasn't just put in on this path, like he needs to change a lot, and I think we will see that a lot, and I'm excited for that too. We do also get quite a bit of world building in here. We kind of get like the legends and the backgrounds of like the different kingdoms and the magic and how it ended up to be where it is today. I did think that was interesting, but when reading it I felt a bit overwhelmed because there were so many names, so I was just like, who is what is who, but it was still interesting to see those kind of legends, I guess, going into play like in our present day, and I really like that. We also like the place that they live in. It's like the last empire of man. Yorick's father is like, this is the last empire of man, you need to be strong, ha, and yeah, like they need to keep that. So that is also like an interesting aspect, I guess, comparing that country to the rest of the world. And again, we'll be interested to see how that is in the future. I guess I'm talking a lot about like future here. Yes, it does feel, I guess, like a little bit of setup, definitely things happening, but there's also a story set up to get us introduced to the world and the characters. But I didn't feel like the first book in the series where nothing happens. It definitely is like a development, but like graphic novels, you know, and comics and stuff, they usually are like just parts of a story, so like it's not like a standalone by any means. But I didn't mind that at all, and I enjoyed myself a lot. I guess I also just didn't have any expectations going into this, because like I hadn't really heard much about it, because I just like saw the NetGalley and I wanted it. And I also know that like I think the artist at least is really known, and perhaps the writer too, so they're known to write other things, and I think those things are really good. I looked upon some of the reviews on Goodreads and seems getting really good reviews. So overall, I think everyone feels really positive towards this, and I definitely recommend it a lot if you want a queer magical graphic novel. This is like definitely it. Like I really think it also can be greater and greater. And I guess I have to continue on now, and there's no guarantee I will get it from NetGalley, so I need to get a hold of this series whenever the next one comes out, and of course the first one. But overall, it made me really happy to read. It generally just had like that happy, wonderful feeling while also having really dark themes, but it was just like pure unhappiness, and again, just very excited to see how we will round up. Actually, it reminded me a bit, I've been thinking about it now when I was talking, of the Dragon Prince on Netflix, like this TV show. So if you like that, I think you will really like this. Since I didn't have expectations, as I just said, I was just so happy that I enjoyed it so much. So yeah, I will really recommend this. Pick this up if you're interested in a graphic novel, as I said, and I don't think like there's much more to say. I keep repeating myself now, so then we should leave. Again, pick this up if you're interested, and you will see me soon in a new video. Leave a elf emoji down below if you enjoy this. Like, isn't it like an emoji with like elf ears? I don't even know, whatever. Thank you so much for watching, and you will see me soon. Goodbye.